Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Obvious Response channel. And this is the next episode in our Farming Simulator 22 series. And we are starting right from where we left off. So, our harvester is busy harvesting canola in the next field, and our mower is busy mowing the grass on field number 33. And in the meantime, we can do a quick silage refill on our cow barn. So yeah, our harvester has completed field number 33 here. Sorry, field number 37. Bad. And this again, as expected. In fact, it's working properly this time, but it's working at 10 kilometers per hour for some reason. Sure why. Let's just stop it and start it again. Okay, I'm not sure what is happening. Maybe it's because of the slope. Is it that steep? Seems like it. Okay, so far so good. Hasn't done anything out of the ordinary. Working properly. Don't want to jinx it. And our truck is on the way back to the farm. And we are going to bring our harvester over to field number 40 so that we can harvest it. I think I will have to remove a couple of trees here. Definitely disturb the honey pallets, which are overdue collection, mind you. We haven't collected them in a while. So we need to do that as well. So that's why I had the truck called back. I don't think we are going to do it this way. So let's first do a quick headland around this field. In fact, both the fields. So we can do both of these together. So let's start over there. And maybe we should reach that corner from the other way. So let's do a quick headland here. And then we can get on with collecting a few produce goods on the farm. I'm sure we have a few because we haven't done the collection run for this month yet. And we have some wool along with eggs and honey this time around. So that will also need to be collected. Doing a quick headland here so that the harvester doesn't run into any trees when the AI is handling it. And doing field number 40 and 41 together, because why not? And honey has been the most convenient of the production chains so far. I mean, does not need any intervention at all, just need to collect it, nothing else. The bees keep on producing it month after month. So pretty convenient there, not much intervention required. So yeah, that's the headland almost done. I will move this payloader out of the way. I'll set it down to work here. Should I do another one or would this be okay? Not sure. But yeah, let's set this down here on field number 41 first and get this payloader out of the way. N- Um, I will refill the silage because I want that bunker silo empty because we have another grass harvest, lots of grass coming, and I would want to make more silage out of it rather than baling it up because we already have, I think, 40 odd silage bales. Don't want to make more, it takes a lot of time, especially with the round baler. It's better if we can empty this. And I am thinking of experimenting a bit with the pulley and conveyor pack. So the only question is, do I want to do it right now or maybe wait for it? So don't have much of anything to do. So I might just give it a try here and see if I can get it to work. I haven't used it before, so this is the first time I'll be using it, and I'm not 100% proficient in this, so please bear with me if I make some mistakes. So yeah, these are the belt systems, and the first one, as it shows, can be used to pick up whatever is lying on the ground. So in this case, silage. So we'll buy this one. The second one is, I mean, yeah. So this can move product from one belt to another. So definitely we'll need that. And then this can be used to load our trailers. So we'll need one of this and we'll need one of this for now. I think. And the interesting thing about these belts is that they are drivable. So you can just drive this. Not sure how it happens, but it just happens. So you can just, I'm not sure where anybody is sitting or whatever is happening, but yeah, you can simply drive this. Although it drives at a decent 5 kilometers per hour, so I'm not sure. Yeah, I cannot set a destination for this. So maybe what we need to do is we need to bring a tractor here and bring all these back to the farm. So somebody has run into something. And yeah, I was waiting as to when this will come into its own and do something stupid. And it has done that exactly. Thankful for the trees here, otherwise it would have run straight. I'm not sure how it has gotten from that field over there straight here. And yeah, this mower can do that, so I am not surprised at all. As I always say, this has a mind of its own, and this is not the first time we have seen it doing something extraordinary. And our harvester has completed field number 41. So we'll set it to work on field number 40. Start here. So this will be a quick one. And in the meantime, let's get one of our tractors, the Messi here, and bring our belts on the farm. So these belts are part of a different DLC, and these are basically to load different trailers as well as silos. So different belts and conveyor belts for different purposes. I'm not sure how this is going to connect. Maybe we can just connect them together. And for some reason, I have made this green. The rest of the belts are red. So yeah, we can connect this to this. Then they can both move as one. But I'm not sure how it will connect to a tractor. Definitely doesn't turn at all. So let's bring that one. Connect these three. And yeah, I don't think this is going to connect. And now I can't get into this one or this one. I can only drive this one. Hmm. So let's take it to the farm anyways. We'll try to figure out how to transport them by hitching them to a tractor. Maybe it's the hitch that we are using right now. But yeah, I'll take them to the farm. I definitely don't want you guys to wait. And I will see you back at the farm with the belts. Hi guys, welcome back. And all our three belts are now here at the farm. So Let me just position it the best of my knowledge. So this one will pick up silage from the ground. So we will need to put this right there. And yeah, another important thing to get these working is to change a setting here, which is vehicle control, automatic engine start. You have to turn this off. So you will need to start and stop all engines manually, and this ensures that the belt does not turn off as soon as you step out of it. And we have a few machines here for sale. So forage mixer wagon, silage, hay, mineral feed and straw into TMR. This is a liquid pump and manure spreaders. So I don't think we need any of these. So coming back to the belts. So this is the first one which will pick up this silage from the ground. And then we have the next belt. So you can press enter to start engines. In case you have been playing with automatic engine on like me. So yeah, I think okay. So this will connect. We will unfold it like this, and then this should okay. I am not entirely sure which way this will go, but for now let's hold it first. Zoom out a bit and see. I think this should go. This is definitely something which it doesn't go beyond this point. 180-degree position. So if this goes inside, so might have to do this a couple of times before we get it right. Okay, so this can go here, and then the third belt, which is supposed to collect whatever comes down from that belt, and this up will connect here, and this will this reach the top. of. Yeah, I think the height is should be able to fill this. Might need to adjust this just a little. Right here. Okay. So this is the maximum height that it will reach. And let's see if we can get this to work. So turn on, we'll turn this on, and this should send the silage over to this belt, which should send it over to this, and which should fill. Yeah, it's working. Nice. Got it right on the first attempt itself. So as you can see, this is collecting the silage, so it has a definite range, I think. So we'll have to move it sooner or later. But for now, it is collecting silage from the ground using this conveyor to put it into this belt, which is then loading it into our forage wagon. Yeah, so that's the most basic setup that you can have, and we will use more of these when we are working with root crops. But yeah, I just wanted to try this here, and it is working perfectly for now. So we will let it fill our forage wagon here. In the meantime, let's have a look at, so our harvester has again completed field number 40. So our next canola field, field number 47, is already. Next one is over there, field number 22. Field number 8 is also canola, but I'm not sure if I am going to do that. Maybe we'll see it in the next month. So I'll quickly send this over to field number 22. And on the way back, we can do field number 21 and field number 43 for wheat. And finally do field number 30 for oats. So let's unfold our header first. Connect it and hold the harvester. So we will get this repaired now. I've been putting it off for quite a long time, and Before it starts affecting the yield, let's get this 100% damage free. So repair, yes, and repair. Yes. And now we can send it over to field number 22, 22 or 23. Yeah, 22 for our next stage of the canola harvest. And while it is heading there, can complete this. Let's recheck if our belt system is still. Yeah, it is still going, and I think it will cover most of the silo here. So our forage wagon will be full. It is already full because it has a 57,000 liter capacity, and that's when everything will stop. And we'll quickly go and this. So yeah, I mean a very neat way of doing things and saves a lot of time as well because we don't have to load each and every bucket. The admiral is roaming around in the field here. Hey boy, we'll get this silo refilled for silage and we will get our bunker empty to make more silage. Okay, so that's all that it will take. Hmm. Yeah, 150,000, 15,000, and our wagon is still 50% empty. So not sure if we can fit all that silage in the bunker. Find out soon enough. So yeah, we'll just park it under here and the belts start again automatically. I hope all that can fit here. We'll find out soon enough. Our harvester has reached field number 22. Okay, we are going to have get used to starting the engines time. This is field number 24, belongs to a very proactive farmer. So let's get started with field number 22 here. I don't think we need a headland on this, but we'll do that if it. I don't think there is enough space. So yeah, Okay, so I think we need to reposition the first build. And that's the bunker silo emptied. So we can bring in grass. Yeah, that's all of it. So 41,440 liters in our forage wagon at the time. So I might just add another cow barn and fill it up because we are doing pretty good on the grass, and I think can have another cow barn. All right, so that's the silage bunker empty, and our harvester is running on field number 22. Let's get this field completed. And that's field number 33 all done, but we don't have a forage wagon to load this grass that we have just cut. We'll need to find a way to do that. But first, let me take it back to the farm and set it to work on field number 39 and get into our truck and do a quick collection run. We'll start with wool this time. We are almost done with the canola harvest. I think field number 22 is the last field. So we should, and I think it has completed. So we should send our loading wagon over to field number 22 because we will need to empty the harvester if we want to harvest field number 21 before we come down. Okay, it's moving now. And our so I will just turn this setting on for now because otherwise we will be wasting a lot of fuel here and there. And yeah, it did try to cut in field number 30. Okay, getting back into our truck here. Collect the eggs. One pallet, one, two pallets here, two pallets from group number 4, and two from group number 5. So yeah, we are getting a lot of eggs also. I'm assuming the best time to sell would be December because that's when there is a shortage of everything because it is snowing, there is nothing going on. So if we check for eggs, yeah, November is the time to sell them. And that's all we had to do on the farm. We need to figure out a way get the grass back in here. I'm not sure if I want to dump silage somewhere and then get it back later because that would be counterproductive. But I will sell this because I'm not using. Okay, so if we look at forage wagons, if we want to buy another, okay, so let's send this over to field number 33. Check on our mower. Yep, stuck again. Every time it tries to back up, it gets stuck because of the horrible connector on the rear mower, is my best guess. So set it to work again, and it is definitely going to run into field number 38 the first chance it gets. In the meantime, let's empty our harvester. Okay, near perfect. And then we'll take it over to field number 21, which is right there. I think we won't need a headland here if we do it this way. And this has 109 liters of canola. So it will. Okay, how much capacity do we have over at the oil mill? Yeah, I think we need to send this over there first. And we need to collect. This is getting irritating. So we need to take the big trailer out right here, and store some uh, product, collect some product from the oil mill so that it can start working again. And I think our front loader should be able to handle that, even though the oil pallets are quite heavy. But again, we don't have a lot of distance to travel with them. This in a way that doesn't get stuck anywhere. That's better. I will send this over to the oil factory. And I will do this field manually now because this is getting stuck at each and every turn. It's even worse from the last time. So it's better if I do this manually. And the tractor is struggling more this time around for some reason. I think we'll have to change this out and send this for repairs. So let's do this row and then switch out the tractor. Because yeah, it's definitely struggling a lot. So turn both these off, disconnect, disconnect. Send this over to the shop for a quick repair. And in the meantime, you can use the JCB here. And yeah, let's see how this goes. Our wagon loading wagon has reached oil mill and we will unload some of the canola here because I think it will reach capacity. Yep. Park it on the side for a moment. Get into our front loader here. And the pallets sure are heavy and it immediately shows. So we can send this back to the farm where we will empty it out completely. So send it here, and amazingly this is working fine. Okay, I mean it's still going slowly, so maybe it wasn't the tractor. Okay, do we have more? So sunflower oil, we will activate this. Canola oil, we will activate this as well because now we have canola, and for some reason it doesn't want that last bit. Yeah, so the queue is now empty, the outgoing queue, and the production can now resume. I'll see how and what I can here because this trailer is not one of the easiest. Yep, got it without too much of a struggle. So we'll send this back there. So that's everything collected. Our production chain is now working again. Now we can collect some grass. Welcome back, guys, and just finishing up on field number 33. So collected all the grass, and you can see it's 223,214 liters from this field alone. And I will send this back to the farm now. And our mower has completed field number 39. So let's do field number 42 as well. And this time we are going to turn all of this grass into silage. We won't be making any hay out of it because I think we have enough. And I need to check. Okay, so first let's empty this. That's in the silo. Let's park this in here. Let's take our fertilizer spreader, send it to field number 33. All right. So our forage wagon is back at the farm, and just to give you an idea of what I was talking about, dumping this into the bunker silo. Let's see how that goes. So let's start here. Okay, it's doing it properly, so I think it should be. But we did get a lot of grass from field number 33, so we should make a lot of silage this time around. And we will use a few other tools which we haven't used so far. So there are tools like the leveler, and then there is the compactor which we already bought in the sale, which will help us to compact and level our silage in the bunker silo. Yeah, but first let's dump it as uniformly as we can, just to make our lives. On the left corner there. Okay, so that's all of it from field number 33. Now collect what we have. from field number 39. So yeah, I'll see you once this is done. Hi everyone, welcome back. And I have completed field number 39, currently working on field number 40. So I just wanted to check on our harvester, which has not returned yet because it is stuck here. So let me bring this over to field number 43 myself. And then we will do a headland on field first, but I think we will have to do some part of it ourselves as well, just because of the shape speed. Set it to work from this side because this is the straighter side. So we will have some straight lines, which again will be easier to bail. And we definitely have to look into getting another cow barn because we are getting a lot of straw. So yeah, right after we clear field number here, and that's field number 42 all done. And I will take care of field number 38. But first I need to clear field number 42 because I am planning to make a cow barn here. I'll start here and I'll see you once field number 42 is done. Welcome back guys, and field number 42 is all clear. And the last thing I'm going to do in this episode is quickly set down a cow barn because I think we have more than enough to handle or to feed another set of cows. So I'm gonna, I mean, can be this way or this way, but yeah, I will prefer it this way because that will give me some space to put down another silo. And if I try to save space on, it will come immediately adjacent to this cheap barn. happen. I'll rather have it here or just move it up to the edge of this field so that we have a little space there cross. So yeah, this looks good to me and I am going to place it here. And we will set it up real soon in the next episode, preferably, because again, these episodes can run very long very quickly. It's that kind of a game. So just have to be a tad bit careful. But yeah, that's July, and I will cover all this up because there's no point. I mean, we can leave some grass in there, that's not a problem. And this, oh, I didn't think about this. So yeah, it will need some leveling, a lot of leveling in fact, because this has completely run into the ground. And I think I will have to remove the cow barn, level this and then place it again. So yeah, I mean, this is what I'm going to do next, as you can see, but I will figure out a way, level this a bit so that it doesn't look so out of the way as it is doing now. So yeah, I'll catch you in the next episode. Hopefully I'll get this sorted. But as for this one, I think we are done with the canola harvest and mostly done with our wheat harvest as well. So we still have a grass field to mow and baling to be done for the wheat fields. We didn't produce any swath on field number 21 because I forgot to turn it back on, but we definitely have some on field number 43 that we will bale and use in our other cow barn right here, which currently looks like it's in a ditch. But yeah, I will definitely get it out of this ditch and make it a little more better. Yeah. um, so thank you for your patience, thank you for watching. If you like the content, please subscribe to the channel. uh, Thankful for my subscribers for their views. It keeps me motivated, and if you have any suggestions you can leave them in the comments and I will definitely have a look at them. In the meantime, this is me signing off. Take care, cheers, bye bye.